From this operations center in Vancouver, Avangrid manages the flow of electricity from 80 energy projects spanning 23 states.
Avangrid is an energy generation company. Our fleet of projects can generate enough power for over 3 million homes every year.
Avangrid oversees more than 10 gigawatts of power nationwide, most of it from wind and solar, making it one of the largest energy producers in the nation. But beyond the technology, this control room is powered by people, and more than half of them are military veterans. One of the newest is systems operator Jesse Hobson, fresh off deployment aboard the nuclear-powered aircraft carrier USS Dwight D. Eisenhower.
I was a nuclear operator trainer in the Navy, so I was training other nuclear operators on how to handle a nuclear reactor in a combat zone.
Now he's found a new mission, still operating powerful machinery, but in a much calmer setting.
We call it our pie screen. It has all of our sites and all of our generation and how much they can be producing and a whole bunch of data. It is the heart of what we look at.
Hobson says if a storm hits a wind site in Minnesota or a lightning strike trips a breaker in Texas, he can adjust output remotely, keeping the grid balanced and crews safe.
The sites are designed to handle storms, but if we have, lightning strikes can take out stuff. If we have a breaker open suddenly because of a lightning strike because there's a massive storm overhead, we can bring it back pretty easily once the storm clears.
He says the precision and calm learned in the Navy transfers perfectly to this job.
On the ship, some small mistake somewhere could cause someone down in the boiler room to get hit by a massive amount of steam and be seriously injured for the rest of their life. And so that level of scrutiny is drilled into us from day one as a nuclear operator. And so coming here, it's a lot easier to take it as seriously as we need to.
And this time, his work comes with a little more balance.
I get to, operate a bunch of really interesting equipment and, go home and see my wife and my 3-month-old kid every day, and it's really nice.
Avangrid says it's proud to employ veterans like Hobson, people who bring mission-driven focus to the country's growing energy needs. And that's good energy. Chris McGinnis, KGW News.